Intro. The crew we choose defines us. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. But what if you're not sure who to go with? What if the people around you are holding you back, draining your spirit, or worse, shaping you into someone you're not meant to be? Monkey D. Luffy has no superpower beyond his will. But he built the most loyal crew in anime history. Not through charm, not through force, through values, through instinct, through a deep, unshakable sense of purpose. In this video, we break down how Luffy chose the right people, and how you can too. Act 1. Why the people around you define your destiny. Most people think freedom means being alone, doing whatever you want. But Luffy shows us something different. True freedom is surrounding yourself with people who let you be you. The wrong people suffocate your spirit. They don't have to be toxic, just misaligned, too negative, too fearful, too obsessed with rules or appearance or approval. Every time Luffy meets someone, he sees one thing: their heart, their dream, their pain. He doesn't ask, "Are you useful?" He asks, "Are you real?" Act 2. The moments that define a crew. 1. Zoro. Luffy chose a swordsman who had no interest in being second. Why? Because Zoro had a code. When Zoro bowed to Mihawk, he wasn't submitting. He was promising, "I will surpass you with honor." 2. Nami, a thief, a liar, but also a woman with a burden so heavy she hid her tears for years. Luffy didn't punish her. He waited, and when she said, "Help me," he didn't ask why. He put his hat on her head and walked toward war. 3. Usopp, a liar, a coward, but also a boy who wanted to be brave. Luffy fought Usopp not out of anger, but out of principle, because a crew without respect is just a crowd. 4. Robin, a woman who wanted to die. And when she screamed, "I want to live," it was the first time in her life she had something to lose. Luffy didn't save these people. He saw them, and in being seen, they saved themselves. Act 3. Luffy's 5 rules for choosing the right people. Rule 1. Choose people who protect their dreams. Every Straw Hat has a dream that sounds insane. Luffy wants to be Pirate King. Zoro, the world's strongest swordsman. Sanji, all blue. Robin, to read the world's forbidden truths. A crew without vision is a ship without a compass. In real life, it means choose people who want something bigger than comfort, bigger than money, bigger than approval. Choose people who would rather be misunderstood than untrue to themselves. Rule 2. Choose people who stay when it hurts. When Luffy lost Ace, he broke. But Jinbe didn't give him a lecture. He didn't try to fix him. He just stayed. The right people don't give you answers. They give you presence. When someone else breaks, can you stay with them? And when you break, will they stay with you? Rule 3. Choose people who are loyal to something bigger than you. Zoro isn't loyal to Luffy because Luffy is strong. He's loyal because Luffy has a code, a vision, a direction. People who worship you will betray you when you fall. People who walk with you toward a higher truth, they'll carry you when you can't walk. Choose people who aren't loyal to your power, but to your purpose. Rule 4. Choose people who don't try to change you. Luffy doesn't tell his crew who to be. He lets Sanji cook, Usopp lie, Frankie shout, and Brook, well, be Brook. If they love you, they won't need to reshape you. Choose people who laugh when you're weird, who defend your name when you're not in the room, who never use love as a leash. Rule 5. Choose people who make you more you. Luffy makes Zoro calmer, Nami bolder, Usopp braver, Robin freer. The right people don't complete you. They reveal you. When you leave their presence, you feel more like yourself, not less. That's the test. Act 4. Who you should walk away from. Not everyone deserves to board your ship. Luffy has met people who were strong, but not worthy. Bellamy, who laughed at dreams. Arlong, who used pain to control. Crocodile, who wanted order without justice. These people had power, but they lacked soul. Walk away from those who belittle your dreams. Compete with your pain. Hide behind rules to avoid responsibility. Use loyalty as leverage, not love. You don't need enemies. You just need boundaries. Act 5. How to build your crew in real life. Be who you are first. Your real crew will only find you once you stop pretending. Share your dream out loud. Let it filter people. Watch who stays when you're in the dark. Create rituals of loyalty, check-ins, celebrations, shared struggles. Walk away without guilt when it no longer feels like home. You don't need to be a captain to choose your crew. You just need to sail towards something real. Outro. The Luffy test. In the end, Luffy doesn't just collect people. He collects purpose. He's not building a team. He's building a family of misfits who believe in freedom, truth, and each other. So here's the test. Would they sail through a storm for you? Would you sail through one for them? Because the ocean is wide, and the world is cruel. And the dream will break you more than once. But with the right people beside you, you can become something the world can't sink. That's how Luffy sails. That's how you should live. Philosophy no Jutsu Studios.